'72, we went undefeated, won the Super Bowl, but President Nixon had his hands full at the time. Right. Seems to me there was a thing called Watergate going on, and I think he was kind of a heavy Redskins fan, and after all, we did beat up his Redskins pretty badly, so we didn't get to go to the White House.
Now, I know that some people may be asking why we're doing this after all these years, and my answer is simple. I wanted to be the young guy up here for once.
He was pretty cool, too. He knew about sports, you know, and he knew about football.
Is he really a sports fan? I believe he's got to be.
Chicago, he's a Chicago Bear fan.
A couple years ago, I hosted the '85 Bears. They'd also missed their chance to have a White House visit.
When he brought up the Bears, Shula couldn't stand it anymore. You see the red come up on his neck, and I thought, well, here it goes.
Bears lost once in their nearly perfect season.
Beat him.
It happened to be the Dolphins.
On December 2nd, 1985, Shula summoned his 1972 perfect team back to the Orange Bowl to help inspire the current squad against the previously unbeaten Bears.
If there was ever a time that every second of every play had some resounding reverberations down through the decades, if there was ever a direct connection between the two teams, it exists right now.
Remember Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, back in '72? Then the Argent kick on the left was Larry Zonka on the right.
We must have had like 20 or 30 players on the sideline, and I think the ghosts started to raise up a little bit, and the Dolphins played an excellent game. It was exciting. It was like playing through someone else.
Missing from the sidelines that night was Mercury Morris, who watched the game from his prison cell. An admitted recreational cocaine user, Morris was the target of a state drug trafficking sting in 1982.
So history deems it, oh, Mercury Morris was selling coke. No, I wasn't. Mercury Morris tried to sell coke to undercover cop. No, I didn't. I got sentenced to 25 years because I knew a guy who had some coke.
Morris's attorneys argued in his 1983 trial, and will argue again if necessary, that the former football star was entrapped.
I was involved in the lifestyle, but it was the state that manufactured this simply because I was Mercury Morris.
After serving 3.5 years, Morris's case was overturned in 1986.
The circumstances don't change the truth. I got myself into this, and I hold no one responsible but me.
Today, he is drug-free and still working to clear his name. After football, Jim Kick returned to South Florida and worked as an investigator for Broward County's Public Defender's Office, retiring in 2012. For Larry Zonka, retirement has remained elusive.
Through the course of my life, every time I've announced that I'm retiring, I get busier than I was before I announced I was retiring. And I'd like to tell you it's because I'm very talented and multifaceted and all that. Well, that's all I'm lucky. I was lucky when I got drafted with the Dolphins. And then Shula comes and we win. And people buying me drinks, buying me dinner. Beautiful women walk up and ask for my autograph. Suddenly there's a new league comes along. I offer you several $1 million laying on the table. Me and Kick and Warfield looked at each other and said, damn, we're lucky again. I get out of football, I retire. I'm going to retire. I'm not going to do anything. I know what I'm going to do. I'm sitting at the farm talking to my mom and my dad, and the phone rings. It's the Miller Brewing Company. They want to hire me to drink beer and have a good time. I got done with that. Went back to the farm, sitting there again. The phone rings. Outdoor TV wants to hire me to hunt and fish. End up in Alaska hunting and fishing.
You have to have some patience doing this, don't you?
Yeah.
This will be good for you, Jim.
See that one jumping on the far bank over there? Fish on. Lift him up a little bit. Nice job. All right, lift him just a little bit and bring him out.
Gotta pull your pole back a little bit, Jim.
Listen, you got one fish and you're coaching him. Oh, shoot.
Let him run a little bit.
Shut up, will you? Mr. Outdoors and all.
That's it, pal.
Easy, Jim. Not real hard.
Easy.
Yeah.
You caught a fish.